Dear United States Attorney General Todd Blanche, I congratulate you with your new position, and I'm recording this petition for the priority prosecution according to the President Trump's Executive Order 13910, combating cybercrime, and also Executive Order 13800, critical infrastructure defense. I am a victim of the cyber-enabled crime. I'm also founder of Cyber Money Laundering and Real Estate Investigations Corp company, doing business as Detect, Report, Prosecute. We investigate cyber-enabled crimes, and we also develop algorithms for banks to help them to identify AI-generated fraudulent documents and to improve their algorithms for the Bank Secrecy Act compliance defense. To be specific, I am a victim of a real-world tokenization collateral duplication scheme, and I became a victim twice in the same condominium, Golden Dreams condominium, which is located in Miami Beach, Florida. First time this happened in around 2013, 2015, when I was a tenant. And recently it happened, that was in apartment 7, and recently it happened in apartment 20. The essence of the scheme is that the same condo is being collateralized in the real world by pledging it as collateral, my condo, to investors, and also in decentralized finance world. I am filming this petition to you on August 16th, 2026 in homeless shelter. I lost my condo due to the fact that I am the victim of the fraud. Several mortgages were taken without my knowledge, and my apartment was assigned I have proof here, 4 different addresses, and also new identities were created for me. And then you had this foreclosure litigation firm, which has submitted fraudulent documents to register their company with Florida Department of State. The essence of the scheme is that I was given a mortgage with completely different address, which is my mailing address. I will mail to you my credit reports, my FPL bills, my electricity bills, my cable bills, proving that my address is different. I will also mail you original documents from the mortgage, from the bankruptcy, showing how additional debtors were added to my case, and how multiple names show under the lender names on my credit reports. In addition, my company, my team, my company is a spin-off from manufacturing and enterprise resource planning software company, which is located in Eastern Europe. I'm based in Miami Beach, now Miami, since I lost my condo. We performed investigation into public records in Miami-Dade and Florida Department of Corporations, Secretary of State, Division of Corporations. We discovered several methods which allow malicious actors to upload their corporation registration and annual reports documents without having the Secretary of State review. This is done by utilizing several methods, which is one of them direct database write, insertion of records, session token abuse, and also legacy API backend abuse. In addition, we discovered that majority of old records, old plat books, deeds, and mortgages were removed from Miami-Dade official records, and they were replaced with forged ones. As a proof, I'm going to mail you our company's report, investigative report, which complies with all federal rules of evidence procedures. And this book, which is old Miami Beach book, which was published in 1994 and has a list of transactions, real estate transactions in Miami Beach, the names of grantors, grantees, also it has the price, our investigation into the records of Miami-Dade County recorder, official records. We were not able to find them. In addition, plat books which describe the land and easements, those from early 1900s, they were also all deleted and forged, replaced. This is a national security concern due to the fact that banks rely on these records for underwriting, and also this affects national strategy for artificial intelligence. We compiled a lot of materials and we are ready to share them. We have limited resources. We identified major developers and condominiums in Miami-Dade which are engaging in similar DeFi crimes, of which I'm a victim. And I would like to ask the prosecution of my case, as well as seniors in my condominium, namely the seniors, they passed away. However, they were my friends. And when I started my investigation, before I even found the company, I was approached by them and they were telling me that they are receiving all these calls for the debt they don't own and all this mail. I started investigating them. I saw mortgages taken under their name, multi-million-dollar mortgages, liens, fake debts. Those two seniors, their names are Vicente Gonzalez, Unit 2 of Golden Dreams Condominium. And another senior is Isidore Ochner, Unit 24. These two seniors in the past 3 years disappeared. Our condo treasurer signed Vicente Gonzalez trust deed, taking his signature. I have the original of his handwriting. I can also provide it to you. And also Isidore Ochner, our treasurer, Marta Trueba, she owns condo 2122. She and others, she signed his quitclaim deed under false address. My mortgage was given to me also by longtime condominium board members, Sylvia Alvarez, for the false address. And also I realized that 3 mortgages were taken under my name. I'm sending to you the original mortgage, the original deed, original tax forms. At this point, I filed motion for restitution of possession in Miami-Dade Circuit Court with all the proof. The plaintiff trust is Wilmington Trust National Association, not as an owner, but as owner trustee, Bravo Residential Trust, NQM 1 2020. This trust has been canceled in March, and my mortgage has been canceled by the judge on October 7th, 2024, 2 years ago. However, 2 weeks ago, without 24-hour notice, sheriff kicked my door when I was inside, and about half of my personal belongings were taken out. When I came to collect them, condominium treasurer and her tenant started threatening me with arrests, with police. I was not able to retrieve half of my other stuff. Currently, I am in my in shelter in Miami, and I'm going to mail you via certified mail, return receipt requested, my petition with all proof that I have original documents showing the cyber-enabled crime has been committed. After that, I will follow up with proof for Vicente Gonzalez and Isidore Ochner, two seniors who were kidnapped and their condos were inherited by imposters who pretended to be their relatives, which is false. We have other condominium former owners who can confirm that those people are not their relatives. And I will submit via email to the White House Office of National Cyber Director, Sean Cairncross. I have been communicating with him, emailing him some of our initial research. At that time, we were not as advanced with our Python algorithms. We have developed proprietary frameworks and scripts which would identify synthetic documents, meaning those generated by AI, as well as indicators of compromised profiles of entities that filed with Florida Secretary of State. This includes foreclosure attorneys in my company, in my foreclosure case, and all other applicable documentation, as well as originals of tax forms sent by the servicer. Servicer is Rushmore Loan Management Services, which then changed name to Rushmore Servicing. Then they merged with Nation Star Mortgage LLC, and then they were acquired by Mr. Cooper. This was happening during the foreclosure case, so it's like Russian doll. And now I have a fraudulent tax form, which states that I abandoned my property back in December, which is not true. I have my tax bills, my utility bills, which shows daily consumption under the correct address, as well as recording which I received 2 days ago from Florida Power and Light. I'm a former employee of Florida Power and Light. I worked for NextEra Energy. I worked for Carnival Cruise Lines in their IT department, also for NextEra Energy for revenue management. I was integrations and implementations director in fintech company Revo Payments. I integrated financial products to 12 banks. So my experiences in IT and in fintech world, I worked with banks. I worked with their testing teams. I implemented white labeled bill presentment products, integrations for credit card payments. I also have experience working for a Lithuanian company which manages enterprise resource planning software, deploys, builds, and manages. Also, I was doing business development for smart contracts. So I have background in the area, and I'm also a victim of this crime. So I hope that our collaboration is going to help financial system, United States financial system, and the banks. And moving forward, we will be publishing our findings on the hacking mechanisms, entities that hacked Florida government portals, submitted fraudulent documents publicly, and we will be asking Secretary of Homeland Security to declare significant cyber event due to the fact of how many systems have forged backdated documents filed which accommodate financial crimes similar to mine, and which will and is interfering with United States national AI policy. Thank you very much, and I hope to hear from you soon. My name is Cristina Vega. I'm the founder of Cyber Money Laundering and Real Estate Investigations Corp, doing business as Detect, Report, Prosecute. Now it is August 16th, 2026, 8:34 p.m. This is the petition for the priority prosecution according to the President Trump's executive order 143190, and also executive order National Critical Infrastructure Defense. Executive order is 13800. Thank you.